Very good morning to all of you on this Saturday morning, and big congratulations to you and me for coming till this level. Right? Hardcore commitment. Sundays ho, weekdays ho, we have taken the class from starting from 19th of September. Right? Every day, 2.5 hours live class, and evening I'm putting all the material, chapter-wise material in the Telegram. And now today, just before the class, I've put the complete PDF of 120 top good quality good questions, and we are going to solve now computation of income. As we begin, dear students, I'm getting message from YouTube that 77% of your viewers and viewers are from non-subscribers. Kyun bhai? Are you following the classes? Are you liking this genuinely hard work? Students tell me, ma'am, literally your classes are underrated. I don't know what to do. I can't do other gimmicks and this and that and make it 5,000 and then discount and all. Even all these quality good recordings, exactly like taxation for costing also is available at a very reasonable price in Concept Classes app. I don't know. But can you all please subscribe to this channel so that whenever I'm taking more live classes, we are just about to excuse me, complete our portion. Today's computation of income. Tomorrow we are not taking, as I have a marathon class in Hyderabad ICI chapter. So we are not taking the class. Monday we are taking new tax regime. And then we need to complete section 10, advanced tax, interest, such miscellaneous small topics, AMT. So once we complete these classes, we'll take little break so that you all prepare whatever videos are missed, you complete. And after Dashera holidays, that's 23rd or 24th, I'll be taking again live classes for MCQs. More than 100 MCQs from all the chapters we will be solving. And I'll take live classes for study material problems also, both from CMA and CA study material problems for total income. Chapter wise, I've already covered in every chapter. Like new regime problem, we are going to take that's from material only, CMA material CA. But for computation of income, I'm going to solve problems today from past exam, and we will be doing more problems. So subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. Whenever we go live, you will get message so that you can connect with us, clear your doubts, and learn as if I'm teaching face to face to all of you, right? Take this benefit. Once you qualify, ठीक है, unsubscribe कर देना. But if then till you like, then do share these bunch of 25 videos till today to all the friends whom you feel conceptual knowledge they want to, and promise me one thing, that you all will write. You all will write whenever I'm saying to write. Even if you've missed, some of the students are saying, ma'am, baki sab dekha, clubbing baki hai, return of income, one class. But there also I have made you write important things. So you also write that. Trust me, when you write that, amazing level of confidence you'll get for final exam. Okay. And one more clarification again, dear students, why so much of hype for the paper pattern change in CMA Inter? Thoda sa change hua hai, we'll check it. It's right now today October 14th. तो अभी तो आप रिलैक्स होके पढ़ाई करो, MCQs हैं बस. जो चेंज है वो मालूम है, that should be your response. Why there is so much hype? This change, that change, nothing. You study now, November 15th tak, if you complete all your portion, I will take separate classes for MTP solving for the CMA students. CA students, yes, MTP 2 will be solved in the next week itself. So keep the printout ready. Chalo. We have completed all the topics right now. Majorly, that is 5 heads of income, others income clubbed in my hands, set of rules, plus and minus, gross total income, deductions subject to this limit, that limit, and the total income. Once you get total income, someone else is generating income for you, they will deduct TDS. That's what we have done. On your own income, you will pay the advance tax and you will file your return by due date. That all also we have done. Today we are taking 14 marks compulsory question which comes in CA as well as CMA. Compute the income. So generally it is business head, other source deduction, or it is salary, other source deduction, or chota sa adjustment for capital. Otherwise, generally, I'm just saying generally, you can't make a trend for total income problem. But generally, like house property, capital gain, set off, these are the topic wherein 6 marks separate questions are asked. Today, when we are starting with computation of income, let us in 5 to 10 minutes, I think it will take, quickly revise everything about the heads of income. If it is salary head, how do you start? Basic, DA, allowances received, less exempt, outer column taxable, rent-free accommodation, even if it is given first, take it last, because definition of salary for RFA is vast, right? And then you get gross salary, and even if they don't say, you have to give the standard deduction. Okay, profession tax deduction and entertainment allowance deduction is there only when it is a government employee. So ये तो हो गया salary chapter. Come to house property. Always do it in the format double column, triple column. GAV less municipal taxes, NAV. NAV ka 30% is standard deduction for all the expense. Then your actual expense of your ground rent, liftman, watchman, insurance, all that is not allowed. Okay? And interest on loan. Interest on loan only in case of self-occupied property, there's a limit of 2 lakhs. Let out and deem let out, even if interest is 4 lakh, 5 lakh, it is allowed. And house property loss, when you set off in other heads, you can set off only till 2 lakhs. Tell me the way I'm revising, is it clear? And for GAV, what you will follow the rule? You know, samundar ke lehre, waves of ocean. Fair rent or municipal value, whichever is high. That or standard rent, whichever is low. This or actual rent, whichever is high. Only in case of vacancy, if actual rent is low, still we will follow the actual rent as GAV. Arrears of rent and unrealized rent, whenever you receive, tax it separately in house property, irrespective of your owner of the property or not, with 30% standard deduction. House property. Okay. Business head. Always start with net profit as per books of accounts. Add back all the expenditure you have debited in the P&L, but this is not allowed. This is personal. This is allowed in capital gain. This is municipal tax is allowed in house property. Idhar to allowed nahi hai. Disallowed. But you have debited. Because of that, your profit has come down. So add back. This is called as mind mapping revision. Are you all enjoying these classes or not? And if you can correlate with me, 50-60% also my job is done. Rest will come by repetition. हाँ, आपको कुछ चीजें पढ़ाए हैं कि हाँ ये है सिलेबस में, एक बार देख लो, बस है तो देख लो. Few things I have said, like I've made you write a format of add and less with 4 examples. Years I have been teaching and students have said the only best part of your teaching is add less. They are never confused. If you want to check the first video of business head. Abhi jaake nahi, abhi ye suno. Haan. So what I am saying, net profit as per books you start. On the debit side, you have debited expenditure which is not allowed. If you reduce, the profit will increase. So add back. Add back the expenditure which is disallowed. Remove all the kachra. What is kachra? Income that is not related to business, but you have credited in the P&L account. Rent received, dividend received, profit on sale of assets. Remove. Few expenditures are allowed. Scientific research, VRS. You didn't take it. Take it now. So like this, add and less, you will get the profit as per income tax. Okay. Scientific research, all is allowed. Depreciation is allowed. Mandatory as per WDV method. 32. No one will say, beta ye log manufacturer hain, इन्होंने ना plant and machinery खरीदी है, तो आप additional depreciation भी ले लो. They will not say. You have to remember. What are the conditions? 5 conditions for additional depreciation. ICDS, like accounting standards and standards on auditing, we have income computation disclosure standard. Who should follow them? Only who is having business income and who is having other source income, and they are following accrual system. Please don't get scared, ma'am. आप तो कैसे फटाफट बोलते जा रहे हैं? This is lot of repetition, beta. I'm not boosting. आप भी ऐसे मजे लो. Even if you have completed income tax with me and now you're studying core law and costing, Can you spare every day without one chapter's booster notes revision? I'll not go to sleep. बस सिर्फ स्क्रॉल कर लो. हाँ, रिटर्न ऑफ इनकम TDS अगर आप स्क्रॉल भी करोगे, हाँ 194 एंड 1 करोड़ की लिमिट है. 194 ओ ऑनलाइन ऐसे मैम ने बताया था. ऐसे बस करते रहो. Same thing for other topics. If you are sparing today full day for doing core income tax, just pick up insurance claims, hire purchase, single entry, and just check the format once. ये ऐसे सबको साथ में लेके चलना पड़ेगा, and then headstrong confident you are for the final exam. चले साथ में आगे. Next, business head is done. Yeah, business head assessment of partnership firm. After you do add less, interest allowed on the capital to partners from firm is only 12%, or deed, whichever is lower. अगर deed में 9 है तो 9, अगर deed में 15 है तो 12, है ना? चलो. Now, salary and remuneration which is allowed to working partner is up to 3 lakh of the book profit. What is book profit? Add less के बाद वाला. तो 3 lakh तक 90%. Beyond that 60%. And in case of loss also, 1,50,000 is the minimum remuneration you have to pay. You can't say working partner, sorry, आपने बहुत मेहनत की, इस बार ना profit ही नहीं है, आपको salary दें. If there's a loss, increase the loss. In case of loss or lower profit, minimum 1,50,000 remuneration is paid. Okay? There are some very beautiful aspects here. As we do the total income problem, I'll revise again. And so many total income problem I have done in heads also. Please watch why instead of 3 I decided, but then I took 4 lectures of salary. If you see the 4th lecture, it's like salary, thoda sa clubbing, deduction, sab karaya hai aapko wahan pe. Huh? And more questions you want to practice in computation of income, comment below the video. Response, no, as you all also like response. If someone appreciate, आज ना बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हो, आज ना आपने सब्जी बड़ी अच्छी बनाई है. तो no, who doesn't like appreciation? It's not that I'm looking for appreciation. When I sit at this place, I know, but then that will motivate many others also to watch these conceptual videos. So keep sharing this. चलो, let us go to the 4th head. 4th head, हाँ. तो 4th head में हम क्या करते हैं कि आपका सेल कंसिडरेशन, कैपिटल गेन कैसे शुरू होता है बेटा? सेल कंसिडरेशन, less expenses related to transfer, brokerage, stamp duty, all that. Don't take STT as expense if you are selling the shares as your capital asset. STT is not a security transaction tax. ये बहुत आता है objective में. Now net sale consideration, less cost of acquisition, and if it is long term, index cost of acquisition, index cost of improvement, you get capital gain. In capital gain, you give exemptions. You're selling the house, buying the house, 54. If you are compulsorily taking over of industrial undertaking, 54D. If you sell land and building and buy bonds, 54EC. If you sell anything and buy house, 54F, like this. And when you take indexation, if advance money is forfeited before 1st April 2014, then deduct that advance money from the cost, and on net you do the indexation. Okay, right. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? हाँ. और second क्या करना है आपको? Where was I? हाँ. If advance money is forfeited after 1st April 2014, then what will you do? Advance money, whichever you have, मतलब किसी को घर सेल किया, टोकन मनी लिया, forfeit कर लिया, income from other source. Nice, clear to all of you this part. और क्या करें हम कैपिटल गेन में? रिवाइज शेयर्स हैं, yeah, these bonus shares and right shares and all. Right shares, if you're buying, purchase it. If you are renouncing your right, the sale of right income is taxable directly as short-term capital gain and no cost is allowed. ठीक है? Right. अच्छा. If you have purchased the asset in 1970s, 80s, 90s, indexation starts from 2001. So take the original cost or the fair market value in 2001, and 2001 तक खींच के आप value लेके आए, and now from here you start the indexation 100. But in the 2001, 1st April 2001, If stamp duty value, I'm telling you exactly the googly where they pinch. If the stamp duty value is, please respond to one thing. What I'm saying like this orally is clear. या मैं पेन से सब लिखते जाऊं तो ज्यादा clear होगा. If you can comment, it will be helpful. Stamp duty value. What I was saying, stamp duty value on the 1st April is 60 lakhs. But fair market value is 80 lakhs. Still, you will take 60 lakhs. Stamp duty value se zyada FMV you will not take. Okay. And when you are selling the property, forget about the actual sale consideration. If stamp duty value is more, you have to take that as per section 50C for the sale consideration purpose. But which stamp duty? Stamp duty on the date of agreement if you receive some token amount by any mode other than cash. On the date of agreement, you are not receiving anything or you are receiving in cash. Then take the stamp duty value on the date of registration. जिस दिन आप जा रहे हैं ना registration के लिए वो ले लो. ठीक है, चलिए साथ में. Oh my God, it's 15 minutes of revision. I can go on and on like this. जितना memory में fit हो गया ये. या नींद में से उठाओ तो भी बोल देंगे आपको. Okay, चल. Next, which head of income we are going after capital gain? Yeah, capital gain taxation, please remember. Long-term capital gain on shares is taxable at 10%. 1 lakh additional basic exemption. Short-term capital gain on shares, listed shares and all 15%. Long-term capital gain, normal property and all, whatever you have sold jewelry, 20%. Short-term capital gain slab rate. Nowhere chapter 6A deductions are allowed as per short-term capital gain क्योंकि वो slab rate से tax हो रहा है. And on long-term capital gain, whatever long-term capital gain it is, higher surcharge rates 25% and 37% are not applicable. If you are feeling कि मैम last 5 मिनट क्या बोला मैम समझ में नहीं आया, first video वापस से जाके देखो. Out of your first video, so many core questions are asked. I've been solving these case studies, MCQs, MTPs, RTPs, final exam papers since years. So we can know कि institute कहाँ googly डालते हैं, है ना? Income from other sources. There are specific incomes which are taxable like gift above 50,000 from relative, agricultural income from foreign country, family pension, interest on IT refund, interest on enhanced compensation, वो सब है income from other sources में. But casual income and all, you cannot show any losses, right? Clubbing we have already done. इसमें भी daughter-in-law ही पूछते हैं कि when father-in-law has transferred some property to daughter-in-law, daughter-in-law is getting income. That income will be clubbed in the hands of father-in-law. Yeah. And now set off plus minus rules, which is one of the rigid head capital gain. वो अपने घर से ही नहीं निकलते. Short-term capital loss can be set off in short-term and long-term. Long-term loss तो long-term gain. Duplex घर में भी long-term capital gain is on the first floor. If you really want to learn this, just 2 hours and 30 minutes complete set of carry forward with quality good problems of the past exams are done in the video. Check it. All the videos, thumbnail, the title, if you check, you will get to know. ठीक है? तो जरूर करो ये. And when you can who are not friends 1 and 3, you cannot set off business loss in salary. तो ना salary के problem में खास जाके देते हैं. Business loss of last year brought forward is 80,000. What you have to do? Ignore. House property loss can be set off with other heads only up to 2 lakh. Speculative loss, speculative gain में ही होगा. Business loss, business gain में भी होगा, speculative gain में भी. आप हमारे घर मत आओ, हम आपके घर आके चाय नाश्ता कर लेंगे. Can other losses be set off in capital gain? Yes. Short term and long term are staying in the colony and they are not going to their neighbor house. Neighbors are coming to their house. चाय नाश्ता करके जा रहे. So can a business loss be set off in capital gain? Yes. House property loss be set off in capital gain. Salary, there's no question of loss. Standard deduction. Deductions में आ जाओ. ATC, LIC, PPF all upper limit is 1,50,000. But here spare time to learn the definition of relative. Like LIC, you can pay for self, spouse and children. Children, married daughter भी चलेगी. Minor नहीं, married daughter भी चलेगी. Today also, after 24 years of marriage, my father can pay my LIC and PPF. Answer is yes. तो ये चलेगा. But mediclaim है, तो mediclaim किसके लिए होगा? Self, spouse, children and parents if they are dependent. अब 80 double D and all, उसमें तो brothers sisters भी आ जाएंगे. If your brother sister, someone in the family of the SSC is handicapped and they are maintaining, they can take flat 75,000. Severe है तो flat 1,25,000. E series is all interest we have seen. In that popularly asked is 80 EEB. If you take an electric car, if you have taken it on loan, 1,50,000 tak loan is allowed as deduction. Even if you have taken that car or two-wheeler electric vehicle for your personal use, no problem. It's just to protect the environment you are contributing, so government is giving 80 EE for education loan if you are taking. है ना? ठीक है? Then 80 U for handicap. अच्छा, popularly asked in exam, मतलब without this computation of income questions which we are going to solve now will not end. 80 TTA and 80 TTB. 80 TTA is saving account interest allowed till 10,000. 80 TTB is saving and FD interest allowed till 50,000 for senior citizen. For normal citizen, only saving account interest up to 10,000 deduction. है ना? Clear है सबको? So after this TDS and all we have done yesterday, any doubt you have in any of the videos, any of my learning, comment below the video, give me 24 hours and I'll solve it. And frankly speaking, वहाँ भी comment करो, no problem. और कोई doubt है या कुछ additional चाहिए आपको, you need more examples for agricultural income which I took, whatever, then please communicate in the Telegram. I've put the material what I'm taking class right now in the Telegram group. The benefit of answering your doubts behind the Telegram group is I'm not much good at typing. तो मैं आपको voice note से पूरे आपके doubts clear करूँगी. It's a promise. I'm going to be there with you till your exams, whatever support you need. Okay, so please communicate. All right, so get set. Are we all ready to go for 14 marks question, which is compulsorily asked in exam to be attempted, not compulsory to be done first. Ma'am, question number 1 ही था 14 marks का. ठीक है बेटा, लेकिन आपको question number 2 अच्छे से आता है. Residential status, set off, return of income, 4 mark के question है. Do that first. हाँ, bits you solve together, but इसको आप छोड़ तो नहीं सकते ना. ठीक है? तो हम करेंगे इसको computation of income. Okay, now as we solve the problems of computation of income, these are the notes for yesterday's class, तो इसको अच्छे से करो. ये देखो, computation of income के लिए मुझे आपको बताना है. You all should need a full scale today to do it very nicely, and long book. And if you're not sitting with long book, full scale, the same calculator which you're going to use for final exam, black ballpoint pen, then you're wasting your time, my time. But ऐसे मत करो. ये आज के वीडियो में orally कुछ भी नहीं समझेगा. Computation of income में one way of solving is particulars and triple column. This column is like add, less, जो भी हम headwise करते हैं ना, GAV, NAV वैसे. This is like headwise income. और ये headwise income में भी जो plus minus set off करने के बाद हम इसको बाहर लिखेंगे. Are you all with me? Whatever is add का list, whatever is less का list total. So this is like headwise income, and whatever headwise income is taxable will come. This is one format which is good to follow because institute is following. Suppose you get confused, you can directly write income from salary 80,000, working note 1. Income from this. So you can make computation of income chotu sa itna sa half a page and detailed of every head on the next page in working note 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they'll consider both for sure, or I think nahi karenge or marks denge. I'll make sure I'm using both the format while I solve the question. All right, chalo quickly. Let us begin by solving the questions, and we have it here. ये सब हैं टोटल इनकम के क्वेश्चंस. एग्रीकल्चरल इनकम तक हमने कल किए थे और टोटल इनकम के प्रॉब्लम्स वी आर सॉल्विंग. ठीक है. Nice questions are there. Okay, let us take a simple one so that by that time we come to a grip also. I'm going to solve all the problems, don't worry. But now हम अभी इससे शुरू करते. Problem number 92. Read it very carefully with me. Problem number 92. May 23 empty pages. Let us read it. Sonu is a manager in a company. His salary is 46,000 per month. Be careful, if he is retiring in December, you have to take the salary for 9 months, otherwise 12 months. Value of medical facility hospital maintained by the employer. Is it exempt? Yes. Hospital mein. Acha, while doing this, we are discussing also. हाँ, इसको करते करते हम लोग साथ में डिस्कस भी कर लेंगे. वैल्यू रेंट फ्री अकोमोडेशन, ठीक है, 15% ऑफ सैलरी. हाउसिंग लोन 6 lakhs was given to him at 6% and in 2018, मतलब अभी भी चल रहा है 6%, जबकि SBI rate is 10%, तो 4% benefit. Gift in kind made by the company on the occasion of wedding anniversary, it's exempt. Gift by employer to employee up to 5,000 exempt. Now exempt ke liye, I have told you earlier, once again I am saying, either write it briefly while solving the question, you get stepwise marks, or you remember and write a note. So the trick is try to write least notes. Try to write least notes. और पढ़ते पढ़ते अगर डिडक्शन आ गया ना, अभी जाके जगह छोड़ के डिडक्शन में लिख दो. Read the problem in such a way that you don't have to read it again. कहाँ था लोन का रेट कितना था, ये था वो था. Don't read the question paper again and again. Read it once carefully. A 4-seater dining table was provided to Sonu. This was purchased by company in 19, and in 19 से उसको दे दिया था dining table, and he was using it. And now this is sold in August. So April, May, June, and July. 4 months. Is it used? Yes. And then employer's asset when transferred for the completed years, we take deemed depreciation. It's a challenge to do these kind of questions live in YouTube. I'm not boosting myself. Recording नहीं है कि मैं भी pause कर करके कर लूं और फिर आपको दे दूं. So hope you all are taking benefit and doing it in notebook. And promise you, once when you complete doing it in notebook, click the picture of your booster notes, click the picture of all this and send it to me. Okay, sure. Yes. Those who click the picture, write the notes, booster notes of chapter-wise videos, and they're sending it to me, they will definitely get access to 200 MCQs test, which is there in app, and you can write it twice and then get the corrected answers also immediately after writing. 200 question ka bank hai. That you will get absolutely free. It's a promise, because I really want students to encourage writing. Ma'am, ये तो आप competition करा रहे तो करो ना. I don't mind my Telegram group to be full. You can send me pictures on my concept classes number also. This is the number 92900651556. You can message us. Please don't call on this number. No one will pick up the phone. So you can just use it on WhatsApp and messages. ठीक है? चलो. Personal purchases through credit card are given by company. Wow, company is paying your credit card bill. It's a perquisite. Maruti Suzuki car was purchased by company on 16th July. and it was sold to him for 80,000. Huh? So 16th July, 16 July 19 से 20, 20 से 21, 22 you will not take, because by the time third year is completed and 2 days are less, it is sold. So 2 completed years. 2 completed years. ठीक है? Other income is FD, specified mutual fund, bank FD, all. हाँ, ये सब other source में taxable होगा. Contribution to LIC, 80CCC, pension plan, section के साथ ही दे दिया है. PPF, ATC. Compute taxable income assuming he has not opted for 115 BAC. Beautiful problem. 115 BAC we have to do. We are going to do it on Monday. ठीक है ना? तो इसको solve करें notebook में साथ में. Promise that you all are having this with you print out. Problem number 92. Computation of income of Mr. Sonu for the previous year 22-23. Yeah, particulars and triple column. Triple column का concept hope आपको समझ में आ गया है. स्केल वेल यूज करना भी मैं सीख गई हूँ, बस मुझे वो कलर चेंज करना नहीं आता, which actually I like it, but I'm not getting that. By the time I change now, it will be too late. Just 2 seconds. All right. Chalo, let us begin. Presentation as if you are solving a salary question only. This is. First is salary. And Sonu is not retiring. So can I take the salary for... इसमें ज्यादा हेड नहीं है, पर है तो इनर कॉलम यूज करना है, नहीं तो आप तीनों कॉलम यूज कर सकते हैं. Yeah. Let us take salary 46,000 into 12. Are you all solving with me and you all are having the sheet? Worst case नहीं है तो लैपटॉप से अगर आप क्लास अटेंड कर रहे तो मोबाइल में ओपन करके रखो. This there in the Telegram group. 5,52,000. Done. Salary. Now medical facility. In hospital of employer. Medical facility in hospital of employer. Exempt. Government hospital or hospital maintained by employer, it is exempt. Next is rent-free accommodation. Either you take it last or write and keep, because for rent-free accommodation, definition of salary is basic, taxable DA, bonus, commission, taxable allowances. Bas. Perquisites are not included in the RFA definition. Next is housing loan. So housing loan. Oh sorry, I had to write it. Headwise income यहाँ आएगी ना. बाहर तो सिर्फ आपका main income है. So I missed it by mistake. I took it in the outer column. See, if you do little here and there, ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि marks नहीं मिलेंगे, चलता है. और हम अच्छे से करें तो अच्छा है presentation. Housing loan you are getting 6 lakhs at 6%, whereas the market rate is 10% minus 6%. That is 4%. And throughout the year, you have not even repaid. So 24,000. Okay. Rent-free accommodation मैं last में workout करूँगी, मैंने लिख के छोड़ दी हूँ. Next is gift on occasion of wedding anniversary. Gift on wedding anniversary. कितना है पता है? Gift 4750. Exempt. It's exempt up to 5,000. Now a 4-seater dining table. Dining table is given in what do you say? June. Sorry. It's given in May 2019 for use. And this year it is sold on 1st August 18. So डाइनिंग टेबल यूज तो हुआ है ना 1st April से लेकर 1st August 22 तक. Are you all with me? 4 months. If any asset of employer, what's the original cost? 60,000. 10% depreciation per annum. But 4 months it is used, no other than laptop, desktop and motor car. If any of employer's asset is used by employee should bear 10% depreciation. If some of the students can understand this कि मैम ये तो आपने MCQ में भी कराया था तो बिल्कुल सही है. Today's class is presentation of total income problem and MCQs and all. So 2000. Are you all with me? See, we have given to our employee in 2019, dear students. So definitely from April, May, June, July, he has used. 1st August, we have transferred the asset. So now how will you take it as taxable for transfer? Transfer of asset. And again, I am again repeating WDV, they'll give you to confuse you. Transfer of the asset. Okay. What's the original cost? 60,000. I'm again saying if they give you WDV, they're giving to confuse you, just take original cost. And now this asset ka naam kya hai? Dining table. Dining table. So it comes under furniture. So 10% depreciation. SLM method. See now, take a pause. Abhi na mujhe yahan ek baat batani hai. Ma'am, here no, I'm not remembering the rates. No problem. You have ordered the Sarthi material, you will get the book. If not, you have written the notes na, तो जाके रेफर करो वहां पे notes. आपको doubt है तो रेफर करो. Motor car and all, then that is 40% depre, 20% depreciation WDV. Computers and all 40% WDV. Rest all furniture and all 10% SLM. So like this, you have to charge. I am the owner. I've already used the asset for completed years and then I'm giving you. So for completed years depreciation charge करके अब कितनी value है? इतना 30,000 and I'm giving you not free in 10. So 20,000 is purpose. Got it? I'm working out and showing everything. Don't worry. But ध्यान से करो. Okay, this asset was purchased on 1st May 2019. For completed years, you have to take the depreciation. Yeah. SLM. From 1st May 2019 to 1st August 22. How many years? 19 to 20, 20 to 21, 21 to 22. 3 years. Depreciation, 10%. WDV. 6,000 into 3. 18,000. अब इसकी वैल्यू कितनी है? WDV on date of transfer. If you don't want to make your computation hodgepodge, you can definitely write this in working note. मैम हम इतना स्लो करेंगे तो 1 घंटा तो 14 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन को लगेगा? नहीं लगेगा. आई एम गोइंग स्लो बिकॉज आई एम गिविंग यू प्रेजेंटेशन ऑल्सो, लॉट ऑफ रिविजन ऑल्सो, है ना. तो जिस दिन ट्रांसफर किया उस दिन इसकी वैल्यू कितनी थी? 42,000. And how much amount we have taken from employee? Less amount paid by employee. We have not given absolutely free of cost to employee. हमने बोला employee furniture आज से आपका हुआ 30,000 में. But what's the value of the furniture? 42,000. So can we take 12,000 as the taxable perquisite? Yes. Take a pause. Till here, is it all clear? Presentation. I'm just in the middle column because I'm in the head. outer column for the total head. Nice, no? 3 years depreciation के बाद, the day I gave card to my employee, the value is 42, but I took 30,000. So 12,000 I've given the benefit. Next now. Personal purchases through credit card. Personal purchases through credit card. 10,000. ठीक है? तो आपके credit card के bills, if your employer is paying at, ma'am, as if you are solving a salary question. Yeah, this is how total income problems are asked. Main stress is salary या business है. Maruti car was purchased by company and given to employee. Car given to employee, not for use outrightly. It's sold to employee for 2,50,000. Okay, right. It's sorry, not sold. It was purchased for 2,40,000. Now depreciation on the motor car. How much depreciation you are willing to charge on the motor car? Depreciation 16th July 2019 to 14th July 22. 19 से 20, 20 से 21 खत्म. मैम 22 है, but 22 के 2 दिन पहले ही the third year is over. I want to repeat, highlight pitfall. You have to take depreciation only for completed years. So we will take here 20% depreciation for 2 years, that to WDV method. तो इस साल का होगा 50,000. अब हो गया आपका 2 लाख minus depreciation 20%, 40,000, 1,60,000, and amount paid by employee. And amount which is paid by employee is 80,000. So what is the taxable value of perquisite? Taxable value of perquisite कितना है बेटा? 80,000. Car was for 2,50,000. Ma'am, but on motor car 15% depreciation is there. You have only taught in business ed. Answer is yes. But for perquisite, 3 separate rates of depreciation are there. All the assets 10% SLM. अब ये क्यों है ना, ये एक्ट बनाने वालों को पूछो. सही में लिटरली क्यों? तो इतने दुनिया के रेट्स लर्न करना है तो एग्जाम के लिए और मार्क्स स्कोर करने के लिए. मोटर कार 20% WDV एंड अदर ऑल कंप्यूटर, वो आपका दूसरे जो असेट्स हैं वो 40% है. ठीक है, चलो. सो अंटिल नाउ हाउ मच? स्केल किधर गया मेरा? गुम गया. आई नो, आई थिंक आई एम गोइंग बहुत ज्यादा ही स्लो ऐसे. अरे व्हाट हैपेंड? 1 second dear student. ये आ गया आपका perquisite. यस, चलो आगे करते हैं. Yeah. First 2-3 problems I'll go slow. When the good speed comes, definitely will increase the speed. And you tell me that today's class is enough or you want to practice more problems of total income. CMA एग्जाम में ऐसा नहीं कि बहुत इजी होते हैं, बट हाँ काफी इजी है, ऐसे जैसे मैं कर रही हूँ वही लेवल के प्रॉब्लम है. You have that in computation of income for individual. चलो चलो चलो. So perquisite is done. Now I think that's all for salary और कुछ भी नहीं बचा. So go back and complete your RFA. See, by mistake you forget क्या हो रहा है? मुझे लगा स्क्रीन शेयर हो रही है. हाँ, अब हो गई स्क्रीन शेयर. देखो. And you know now we are ready to go. So now if you feel कि मैम RFA अगर हम भूल भी गए तो that's why RFA लिख के रखा है कि ना भूले. What's the definition of salary for RFA? Basic, DA, bonus, commission, taxable allowances. That's all. Taxable PF don't take and this also don't take. What do you say this? इसको क्या बोलते हैं आप? Perquisites. So all these are perquisites, no? Housing loan, asset transferred, credit card bills, all this you will not take. So 5,52,000 definition of salary into 15% or rent paid, whichever is lower. So rent paid to है नहीं. तो direct 5,52,000 का 15% लेंगे. Please comment below the video. Are you building a mindset कि yeah ma'am we can read and do the total income problem? मोती जैसे अक्षर and full out of full marks in exam. I've always got exemption in income tax inter and final and this is what I have followed. If you ask me, ma'am आप तो कुछ notes ही नहीं लिख रहे तो you don't have to write. Institute is writing notes. मैंने पहले भी बोला था एक्सप्लेनेटरी नोट्स दोज आर बेटा. अब इसको भी नोट बना के लिख सकते थे ना कि ये मेडिकल एग्जेम्प्ट है, गिफ्ट ऑन वेडिंग इज एग्जेम्प्ट. दे आर गिविंग एज नोट, यू राइट इट हियर ओनली. हाँ बट डोंट इग्नोर. इफ यू इग्नोर हाउ द वैल्यूअर विल कम कि आपने इसीलिए छोड़ दिया कि आपको समझ में ही नहीं आया है कि क्या करना है. हाँ, आई होप यू आर गेटिंग व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. तो ऐसे भी नहीं करना है. या आपने इसीलिए छोड़ दिया कि यू हैव टू इग्नोर दैट. ग्रॉस सैलरी माइनस स्टैंडर्ड डिडक्शन 50,000 and 7,12,800 is your salary income. Salary income. चलें आगे. Right. Now, directly income from other sources because other heads of income are not there, beta. Interest on FD. Is he a senior citizen? Huh? No. Because if he's a senior citizen, interest on FD also he will get a deduction. How much it is? 5,000. Then interest on mutual funds. Of course, it is taxable. 3,000. Interest on FDs for married minor daughter, clubbing. Ma'am, clubbing ऐसे आता है? हाँ, ऐसे आता है. Interest on bank FD, interest, daughter. See the presentation now, inner column. Why? Because for every minor child, income clubbed in the hands of the parents, exemption is allowed under section 1032 up to 1,500 per child. So taxable will be 1,500. No need to write notes if you're writing this crystal clear. And are you getting how to use the triple column? No, ma'am, I'm little confused. Do two column, what you have learned in your classes, और working note बनाओ. पर working note में जाओ, फिर वहां लिखो, फिर यहाँ आओ, और वहां से यहाँ figure आते आते भी कभी-कभी change हो जाते हैं. That's why I prefer this. 9,500. That's all. What is your gross total income? Don't write GTI. I'm putting a lot of energy in explanation, so give me that liberty to write short form. दीप्ति मैम ना अपने एग्जाम क्लियर कर चुके हैं बेटा 2000 में 99 में एग्जाम. तो रिजल्ट जनवरी 2000 में है. आपको लिखना है तो पूरा लिखना चाहिए एग्जाम के लिए. ग्रॉस टोटल इनकम. नाउ he has contributed towards PPF under section 80C. PPF, how much? 40,000. Under section 80CCC, 1 lakh. Or bus upper limit of all this 80C, 80CCC, 80CCD 1. मिला के it is 1,50,000, but this is only 1,40,000. So no problem. That's it. Compute the taxable income. And what is the total income? 15 minutes we took. I think in exam you'll be 15 meaning jada 20 minutes. तो एग्जाम में मुझे लगता है आप 10 मिनट्स में कर लोगे, बिकॉज अभी तक आई एम पुटिंग सो मच ऑफ एक्सप्लेनेशन. 770 to 300 minus 140. अरे मैंने एक टोटल गलत किया कुछ. Here only my total is wrong. 7,12,800 plus 9,500. Those who are attempting, no, please. अगर मेरी भी कहीं गलती होती है तो भी बोलो, समझ में आया तो भी कमेंट करो. You are attending live class and not commenting much. Why so? 580 to 300. This is the total income. Ma'am, shall we calculate tax? Answer is no, because they have not asked. Calculate the tax only. Just look at this problem. Is it easy and good? अरे क्यों लेफ्ट जा ही नहीं रही है स्क्रीन. अब गई. क्लियर है पूरा प्रॉब्लम? As if you have revised the salary. Chalo. Next one we will do now. Is the problem clear? As if you have revised the salary. Chalo. Let us do next question. थोड़े कोई छोटे भी होंगे, कोई बड़े भी होंगे, सब करेंगे. Right from the beginning, where computation of income is starting. Right. Problem number 89. Okay. Right. Achha, this is having lot of grossing up concept. Whenever you receive net income, taxable is gross. But ma'am, rate, अब rate जो important है, interest and all is 10%. Casual income is 30%. That little bit I hope you can remember and then do these problems. Okay, right? So let us solve this. Shivan's a resident and ordinary resident, 61 years. Indicator, basic exemption is 3 lakh. Are you reading the problem the way I am reading? Chalo, abhi time dekh ke karte hain. Is engaged in the business of motor parts. He is subject to tax audit. Okay. His GP is given. Profit on sale of scientific research asset. Iska ek alag treatment hai, I'll tell you. Winning from lotteries, nikal do. Because even if it's taxable in income from other sources. Administrative allowed, salary allowed, interest on loan, depreciation. Generally, if they give as per income tax, as per books, we add back. Now, opening stock and closing stock were undervalued by 10%. So, opening stock 4,50,000 is undervalued by 10%. So, if you increase the value now, your profit will come down. Closing stock 558 hai, but it is undervalued. So increase the closing stock. So the profit will increase. Add. Don't you think this adjustment you have done in costing? This same adjustment you have done in accounts, in insurance claims? I'm teaching these 3 linked subjects in here. So I'm saying correct or not? And now, opening and closing stock of finished goods were undervalued. समझ में आ रहा है? तो closing stock कम है तो बढ़ा दो. If you increase the closing stock, the GP will increase, the NP will increase. Opening stock, if you increase, same. Now, salary and wages include. So, this salary and wages include. Contribution 20% of the basic salary in National Pension Scheme. 80 CCD regarding salary paid to employee. Mr. Ganesh, who has withdrawn the salary 3 lakh and DA is 40%. But 50% of DA is taken for definition of salary. Taxable DA is 40% और गणेश की सैलरी हम कैलकुलेट नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम तो शिवांश एम्प्लॉयर की सैलरी कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं. So how much DA we will take? 3 lakh का 40% का 50%. So can I take 3 lakh का 20%? That is 3,60,000. Anyone is having any doubt? Ask. And now employer has contributed 20% of basic. but employer can contribute to national pension scheme maximum 10% of basic DA and commission. तो commission तो है ही नहीं और basic और DA का आपने लिया है, ठीक है ना? Right, चलो. So what we will do, dear students? Remaining we will disallow. I hope you are getting. मैम एम्प्लॉयर की मर्जी, वो 30% दे, कितना भी दे, बट इनकम टैक्स इज अलाउिंग हाउ मच? 10%. If you see this solution in the suggested notes, running into pages, but I'll show you easy presentation. Some of the employees employed for retirement benefit under VRS and a sum of 2,40,000 was paid. This previous year is March 21. मतलब 2021 का प्रॉब्लम है, मैंने डेट चेंज नहीं किया क्योंकि उस साल का ही प्रॉब्लम है. अभी ये देखो 2,40,000 VRS you have paid. So VRS full amount is allowed? No, only 1/5 is allowed. But they have included everything in this salary. So can 4/5 be disallowed? Disallowed means add back. Nice. Interest on loan include interest paid at the rate of 15% per annum on loan of 12 lakhs, which was taken from the SBI for the purchase of electric car 15 lakhs, and car is used for personal purpose. ठीक है? So if you have taken for car this loan, okay, then on that loan interest whatever you pay, you will get a deduction in 80 EEB. Right? अभी आपको पढ़ाया ना? But then interest whatever you pay on the car you have taken, allowed will be only how much, dear students? Allowed will be only 1,50,000. Anywhere you feel, ma'am, we are not able to recollect with you, pause the video, go and read 80 EEB. 2 बार ऐसा pause करके जाओगे अपने आप focus बढ़ जाएगा. Depreciation as per income tax is this. So as per books we should add back and 450 we should take. But during calculation following motor car was not taken. So take now. Motor car 3 lakh was purchased on 25th August. 25th August means is it used for more than 180 days? Yes. Kitna depreciation? 50%. And he is a manufacturer. So can we take on motor car additional depreciation? Now see this you have to strike होना है. Manufacturer है तो बिल्कुल additional depreciation मिलेगा. Okay. चलो. An asset was purchased 6 lakhs on 7/11/19 for conducting scientific research. Very important. I am explaining it now only. Deduction was claimed. You know, when you purchase asset for scientific research and use, under section 35, full 6 lakhs you have deducted. Now asset is sold and you have received 8 lakhs. Whenever scientific research asset is sold and you receive income, then whatever sale consideration is received or expenses allowed, whichever is lower is taken as income. This I'll make you write a note क्योंकि मुझे लगता है काफी लोग ने इसको प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया होगा साइंटिफिक रिसर्च. तो इसका मैं अच्छे से यहाँ पे आपका बिजनेस हेड एडलेस खत्म हो गया. बिजनेस हेड you have to start the problem. Okay. Now some students literally will take pension scheme के लिए 80CCD 1B deduction. वो ना employee को मिलेगा. तो अभी employer की income पर. Okay. A plot of industrial land was used by Shivams for business purpose. It was compulsory acquired by government. Compensation received was 12 lakhs. This was acquired in 2005. तो वहां से indexation. And he has purchased another plot. Superb. Section 54D. When you sell the industrial plot and you buy the industrial plot. Screen is getting minimized. 1 second. Yeah, after this problem I'll take a break. थोड़े बड़े बड़े problem है ना, तो ये आप लिख के कर लो बेटा. I'll give you a break after this. हाँ, ये देखो, ये clear है आप सबको? क्या हो रहा है आज, स्क्रीन ज्यादा हो रही कम हो रही? हाँ चलो ठीक है. So he has purchased another plot, so he'll get a deduction in 54D. The moment I'm putting my pen, 1 second, dear students, wait, I'll close the file and open it again, because the moment I'm putting the pen now, it is like हाँ गया शिवांश. Yes, yes, I got it for you all. चलो साथ में पढ़. I know that I'm sparing 10 minutes for reading, but I have to explain, how we are going to solve it. हाँ, तो ये जो है ना सेक्शन 54 में एग्जेम्पशन मिलेगी. सेक्शन 54D. Shifting of industrial undertaking. Sell the land building plot here and buy another industrial land building. So government will give you compensation. Index rates आपको दिए हैं. Compute the total income and this time tax liability also for Shivans. As he has not opted, ignore the provisions of AMT also and 115 BAC. These are the two beautiful topics left for Monday's class. ठीक है? चलो अभी तो हम करते हैं. कैसा है प्रॉब्लम? आर यू गेटिंग ओवरऑल? इफ यू चेक द ट्रेंड नो ऑलवेज, अभी हमने सैलरी और अदर्स किया, अब हम बिजनेस हेड और कैपिटल गेन. तो जनरली 2 heads आर आस्क्ड और एक छोटू मोटू सा डिडक्शंस. चलो लेट अस डू दिस प्रॉब्लम राइट नाउ. Problem number 89 in my material and December 21 exam. This is the question number 1, computation of income. Yes, CMA students also, I am taking care of all your exam papers also, and they are also like this only. एक trend अलग था कि you were getting true and false and fill in the blanks. That is also changed from this December attempt. So अब तो सब सेम ही पढ़ना है तो पढ़ना है. Please draw on 2 full pages because we are going to calculate the tax also. Inner column किसके लिए, ये समझ में आया आप सबको? चलो particulars, amount. चले साथ में. Start with net business head. Heading लिखो ना. No, salary and all is not there. Only the business head and the capital. Are you also having the printout question paper the way I am having? Income from business and profession. Net profit as per P&L account. 1574,500. Add net profit as per P&L account. Add, and after some working, make it as less. ठीक है? चलो. Now, how do you read the problem, dear students? Once again, P&L account, ma'am, but adjustment भी तो है. No, directly P&L account, debit or credit, आपकी इच्छा, your wish. I am starting with P&L account, credit side. It's my way of doing. I'll read it in such a way that you don't have to read it again. Okay? Right, chalo. So start with profit on sale of scientific research. नहीं कमेंट करोगे आप, लाइव तो इतने सारे लोग अटेंड कर रहे हो, तो बोल दो कुछ डाउट है या ऑल क्लियर है तो बोल दो. हाँ, प्रॉफिट ऑन सेल ऑफ साइंटिफिक रिसर्च 2 लाख निकाल दो. दिस इज नॉट माय बिजनेस इनकम. फॉर साइंटिफिक रिसर्च, सॉरी, हाँ, इनर कॉलम. फॉर एड एंड लेस प्लीज यूज इनर कॉलम. प्रॉफिट on sale of asset used for scientific research 2 lakh. Remove this profit because this is not the profit. I'll tell you the reason. I am doing the adjustment of this also because we have already read the problem. 6 lakhs was allowed as expenditure. I want all of you to write thoda gap and write down working note 1 or learning note 1. जैसे आपको लिखना है. Scientific research earlier allowed as expense. If you understand this, don't write this note in the final exam, but abhi to likho. Scientific research earlier allowed as expenditure. Scientific research is earlier allowed as expenditure. Kitna? 6 lakh. Now sold. Sales value, that is 8 lakh, or expense allowed 6 lakh. Whichever is lower is business income. Are you getting? How much was allowed as expense? Scientific research, 6 lakhs. Now you have sold that asset and you have earned a profit. So how much will be your income? 6 lakhs, not 2 lakh. तो 2 लाख निकाल दो. मैम उसी में झोल झोल कर दें क्या? 4 लाख और इधर उधर नहीं करना. 2 lakh is not the business income. Remove. But how much expenditure was allowed? 6 lakhs. So how much you have received the sales value? 8 lakhs or 6 lakh, whichever is lower is allowed as business income. And above this, what you have got the profit is your capital gain. 8 lakhs. 6 lakh तो आपने पूरा यूज कर लिया, पर उसके beyond भी you have sold it and you have earned above this, no? These are all depreciable assets. So whenever, ma'am, but it might be long term or short term. Short term ही लेना है. Short term capital. Take your time, write this note. Ask twice if not clear. फिर से एक बार. Years back, 6 lakh was allowed as business expenditure. 6 lakh was allowed as business expenditure. 6 lakh अब वापस आया तो business income. But 6 lakh का asset था and you have sold it over and above the original cost, 8 lakhs. That 2 lakhs is your capital. ठीक है? चलो तो आ जाओ अब ऊपर करते हैं. What I have done is sale of fixed assets. I have removed 2 lakh and here I will add 6 lakh. Sale value of scientific research. मैं पहले ही आपको बोल रही हूँ, I've taken a crucial adjustment. Not clear, then pause the video. If you buy courses in my app, I'm giving 1.5 view. Every video you can watch one time full and one time half, whatever you wish. But this is YouTube, that too live class. How is the confidence in the live class? I to feel it's really good from my side. How about you all? Huh? It makes a huge lot of difference, बेटा. जब आप live class attend करते हो, कोई recording नहीं कि मैं ना 2 मिनट check करके बोलती हूँ. तो ये सब अच्छे से लिखो. Whatever profit you have got, remove. And actual profit is 6 lakh because 6 lakh is allowed earlier as expense. Scientific research की story खत्म. Lottery. Winning from lottery. It is net 31,500. So remove it. Where it's going to be taxable? Income from other sources. Can we write it now only? पहले तो हम इसके बाद capital gain लिख दें. ये देखो, ये आपका add LS है. Your wish. And if you feel I want to write later, but मुझे लग रहा है अभी याद है तो अभी लिख लेना चाहिए. Income from capital gain. Now you know students are asking मैम कितने लाइन छोड़ूं? अरे 4 लाइन ज्यादा छोड़ो, सप्लीमेंट्री ले लेना लेकिन अच्छे से नीट करो. Sale value of scientific research asset 8 lakhs. Less earlier cost allowed, which is treated as now business income. Am I right or not? 6 lakh, is it treated as business income or not? And 2 lakh in the inner column. And then because इसमें तो और कोई income है नहीं, तो आप सीधा यहीं भी लिख सकते हैं 2 lakh short term capital gain. Come down, dear students, after this. Income from other sources. Winning from lottery. The amount what you have removed over there, no, dear students, is 31,500. On lottery under section 194B and 194BB for horse races, 30% is the TDS and the rate is given in the exam also. So 31,300 is 70%. Gross amount, that is 100%. Kitna? 31,500 into 100 by 70. 31,500 into 100 by 70. 45,000. All clear to all of you? Check this and ask your doubts. 20 minutes are over. Okay, we are taking little more time, but good to go. Now come to the debit side. Administrative, this, that, straight. Depreciation as per books of accounts is not allowed. How much? 6,17,000. Okay. Now first adjustment. Opening stock is undervalued. So if opening stock you increase the value, the profit will reduce. No, I'm taking it here. Opening stock undervalued. कितना है opening stock undervalued? 4,50,000 is 90%. And this is undervalued by 10%. So 10% कितना होगा? This is 90. होना था 100. So now if you increase your opening stock, profit will come down. 450 into 10 divided by 90. 50,000. Profit will come down. Same adjustment you have in cost sheet. Same adjustment you have in insurance claims. And you are going to write all the 3 exams together. Pass out with superb marks. Go to final. Get your degree. All the best. Live a lovely life. है ना? ये adjustment समझा? Now, closing stock is also undervalued. Come here. Closing stock. 5,58,000 is 90%. It's undervalued by 10%. 5,58,000 is 90% into 10 by 90. So 62,000 say closing stock is undervalued. If you increase the value of closing stock, what will happen to your profit? Closing stock का value बढ़ा दोगे तो profit क्या हो जाएगा? Increase हो जाएगा, है ना? Right. Chalo. Yeah, please. Very nice. Thank you, Rishabh. You have reminded one thing. Listen, all of you. Ye 62 or ye 50, some of the books they net off and do. I don't know. I don't like one thing. 2 minute ये मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनो. पहले ही 3 घंटे में पेपर कंप्लीट करना है, अच्छे से करना है, क्रिस्टल क्लियर करना है, खिच गलतियां नहीं करना है. तो डोंट डू नेट ऑफ. किसी ने मना किया कैलकुलेटर यूज करने? 1 मिनट. फर्स्ट थिंग, एड डेप्रिसिएशन बुक्स में 10 रुपए, डिडक्ट डेप्रिसिएशन इनकम टैक्स 15 रुपए. मैम मैं डिफरेंस 5 रुपए करूं तो करो, बट डिफरेंस विल बी एड और लेस इफ यू डू मिस्टेक. देन व्हाई यू वांट टू टेक अ चांस फॉर सिली मिस्टेक? सेम दिस. ओपनिंग स्टॉक इज अंडरवैल्यूड तो प्रॉफिट कम होगा. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक इज अंडरवैल्यूड तो प्रॉफिट ज्यादा होगा. मैम विद डिफरेंस कैन आई डू? यस यू कैन डू विद 12,000, बट आई डोंट नो. आई एम टेलिंग यू विद द mindset of a students when you can write separately, why to go like that, है ना? चलो. So 62 we have added, 50 we have deducted. If some of you are feeling we can do 12,000, yes you can. ठीक है? No problem. चलो. So I have completed this adjustment. Now pension. Pension वाला adjustment. Employer ने कितना contribute किया? Employer's contribution to pension. 20% of the salary. 3 lakh का 20%. That is 60,000. Inner column में ही लिखेंगे. 3 lakh into 20%, that is 60,000. Less allowed. How much they can allow? 3 lakh तो basic है. Plus DA 60,000. इसका 10%. 36,000 is only allowed. So what is added back? 24,000. How is it? Nice, clear. Employees contribution 60,000 is allowed. And 60,000 employer की मर्जी. He has paid 20% only of the basic, but allowed is basic and not 40% DA, only 20% for retirement benefit. 60,000 basic and DA का 10% तो ले लो. बाकी जो 24,000 है, you have debited in salary but disallowed. Now VRS paid. How much VRS is paid? 2,40,000. How much is allowed? 1/5. तो disallow, add back कितना होगा? 4/5. ज्यादा डेबिट कर दिया आपने. You have debited everything but allowed is only 1/5. So 4/5 add back. Interest on loan includes interest. Paid 15% on loan, which was taken from the SBI for the purchase of new electric car. That will to come in other source के बाद जहाँ हम deductions लेंगे ना, वहाँ आएगा. ठीक है? तो यहाँ 1-2 लाइन और छोड़ दो. Gross total income less deduction under section 80 EEB, purchase of electric car. This is not a business asset, otherwise you can claim depreciation, but for this you have taken a loan 12 lakhs. और इस पे कितना इंटरेस्ट पे कर रहे हो? देखो 2-3 figures are given to confuse. If you are not having, I am reading for all of you. Loan is taken 12 lakhs, कार की value is 15 lakhs. उससे मतलब नहीं. लोन का इंटरेस्ट कितना है? 12 lakhs का 15%. 12 lakhs into 15%. 1,80,000 allowed till 1 lakh. Allowed till 1,50,000. 80 EEB, you take any electric vehicle, 2-wheeler, 4-wheeler for personal use and all, whatever interest you have paid will be allowed under 80 EEB. But if you are taking this interest, %15, yeah. If you are taking this interest as deduction in business head, then you can't take it here. Are you getting? Because just a minute, I want to read out. There's a very थोड़ा बड़ा ही है ये problem, but challenge है. 2 minutes. I was literally thinking, dear students, can I take very easy problem? मतलब जो 7-10 मिनट में हो जाए, मैं भी खुश, आप भी खुश. फिर एग्जाम में, हाँ? You want to write? I am literally saying this कि ये गुरु दक्षिणा मेरे को चाहिए. जब भी रिजल्ट आएगा आप कमेंट करो ये वीडियोस के आके नीचे. I would really be so happy and proud to be a part of your story, a part of your journey where you are getting results. I am a part of that and I am also feeling happy. Worst case, if you don't clear, still I have given you my number. Send me the result. ये pass fail वाला game है, तभी भी मैं आपको help करूँगी. लेकिन मुझे ना I cannot go lower than this. If some of the students are feeling मैम ये problem बहुत ज़्यादा बड़ा है, तो pause करो video, but एक बार तो करो. And literally I'm saying, dear students, if you feel ma'am take one more class for little easier problem than this, करते हैं मंडे के दिन, let us do one more class for computation of income. पहले ही थोड़ा टेक्निकल कर लिए तो बाद में प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती. ये देखो बेटा क्या दिया आपको, इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन इंक्लूड्स, बिजनेस का इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन इंक्लूड्स 15% interest on loan which you have paid for purchase of the car, and this is personal purpose. So for personal purpose you have taken the car, and that interest 15% you have debited in business. Is it allowed? No, disallowed. So add back. Now clear or not? This should strike to you. Interest on loan. स्क्रीन को क्यों बंद होना है, कहीं ना कहीं मेरा हाथ लग जा रहा है. फील and it's getting minimized and then it's getting closed. स्क्रीन हमारे बेस्ट फ्रेंड बन जाओ, हमको लेट हो रहा है. या राइट डाउन हियर. Interest on loan for car, personal use. If it is personal use, full interest 12 lakhs का 15%. डिडक्शन अलाउड है ना, तो उसका एक अपना लिमिट है, पर यहाँ तो फुल रहेगा. $1,80,000. But when did you take that loan? 1st May. 1 second. Huh? So into 11 by 12. If you have taken that loan, 1,65,000. Loan is taken on 1st May, so you can't take 12 months interest. ठीक है? चलो. Now depreciation allowed as per income tax. आ जाओ. Depreciation as per income tax rules, section 32. 4,50,000 is allowed. But here you have not taken the depreciation on motor car. So depreciation on motor car, which you have purchased for 3 lakh and 15%. 3 lakh on 15%. 45,000. 45,000 लेंगे depreciation, because this car is purchased in August. तो अगस्त में खरीदे तो पूरे साल का depreciation allowed हो. And then can we take additional depreciation on motor car because he's a manufacturer? No. Additional depreciation is, I think, allowed on assets which are used in the factory, and motor car is used for dispatch of finished goods. This में नहीं मिलेगा, इसके लिए note लिखना पड़ेगा. No additional depreciation. Are you all getting? Shivansh is a manufacturer. He can claim additional depreciation on plant and machinery and assets which are used in factory. Motor car he has purchased for dispatch, so not allowed. चलो आगे पढ़ते हैं. An asset was purchased, scientific research ये हो गया, बस that's all. Add and less is over. Let us do the total and then go to capital gain. हो गया, problem ही खत्म हो गया. Half an hour. 6 lakhs. I'm going very slow so that you all can also do the total with me. Plus 62,000 plus 24,000. आप सबके नोटबुक में ये प्रॉब्लम है तो क्लिक द पिक्चर एंड सेंड मी. 1,66,000. ये ऐड होगा 1574,500. अब ना लेस का टोटल. 2,31,500 plus 50,000. 776. What is the business income? Business income after the add and less is coming to 24. Please be careful about the pitfall, beta. ये नहीं add होगा आपका additional depreciation. I did say, but नहीं आएगा क्योंकि motor car है. Business income आ गया. Capital gain we have already taken. But other than that, one more capital gain is there. अब उसके लिए जगह ही नहीं बची हमारे पास. I missed out कि वो जो industrial plot लिया था, तो हम उसको अलग से कैलकुलेट करके वर्किंग नोट पे लिखेंगे. ओके, और क्या है यहाँ पे? We'll do working note too. Income from capital gain. This should come there only, dear students. ऊपर ही आना चाहिए, but then now I missed out, so I'm writing it here. A plot of land was used by Shivan for 10 years, which was compulsory acquired. Compensation received was 12 lakhs. ठीक है. Sale consideration of plot. It's compulsorily acquired and sale consideration received is 12 lakhs. This property was acquired. Index cost of acquisition. This property was acquired on 8th August 2005 for 2 lakhs. So 2005 and 6 index is 117 and 20 and 21 it is sold. This is old years problem, so I am taking that index. Right now 331 है ना, तो अभी तो हम इसके हिसाब से करेंगे. So what was available in 2005 and 6 for 117 has become 301. So 2 lakh will become how much? So 2 lakh into 301 by 117. This is the index cost of acquisition. Index cost of acquisition. 5,14,530. 5,14,530. Next, have you done some addition to this, dear students? Such property was purchased for 2 lakh. We have taken the index cost. Okay. He has purchased another plot this year in the new industrial undertaking. Okay. So ये आ गया आपका long term capital gain. 6 lakh 14. Capital gain part is always very easy, dear students. Now let's exemption under section 54D. Selling compulsory acquiring industrial plot and you have purchased in another area. For how much? 6 lakhs. So what is the taxable? Taxable long-term capital gain 1 lakh. Well, 1 minute. My capital gain is wrong. I just took it directly without calculating. 685. Please change it if you have copied. 685, 470. And this is 6 lakh. So taxable capital gain is 85, 470. 85, 470. This is the long-term capital gain. Working note 2. Done? Chalo. Now last line, government has also paid 54,000 interest on March 21 for enhanced compensation. Oh, interest on enhanced compensation is always taxable in income from other sources. This is not enhanced compensation. This is interest on the enhanced compensation, 54,000, and then standard deduction 50% is allowed. 54,000 ka 50%, 27,000. So this we should write here lottery, and this we should write here 27,000, and directly income from other sources in the outer column is 72,000. Am I going very slow or you are able to do it with me? कोई पीछे रह गए हैं कि मैम आप एक बार पेज अप कर रहे हो तो हमको दिख जाएगा, तो देख लो. आपका कोई फिगर मिस हो गया है तो चेक करो. ये लेस, दिस इज योर बिजनेस इनकम, these two are your capital gain, and this is your. Now can we calculate income from other sources? Plus 85,470 plus 2 lakh plus 24 lakh 58,000. So business gross total income is 28 lakh 15,470 minus 1 lakh 50,000. Only one deduction for interest on loan on electric car. So directly you can write the same in outer column. And what is the TI or the total income? Total income is 26 lakh 65,000. Done. This time they have asked you to calculate the tax liability also. So we will calculate the tax also. Let us calculate the tax liability. Computation of tax. And don't miss out, wherever you have grossed up the income, that TDS also you can deduct. Computation of the tax. Total income कितनी आ रही है? 26 lakhs. इसमें ना पहले ही स्पेशल इनकम स्पेशल रेट ले लो. जैसे लॉटरी, लॉटरी इज अ स्पेशल इनकम. ये ना 45,000 on this 30%. 13,500. Long term capital gain. लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन अभी आपने किया ना. साइंटिफिक रिसर्च तो शॉर्ट टर्म है, तो शॉर्ट टर्म कैपिटल गेन ऑन असेट रूटीन स्लैब रेट, बट लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन इज देयर. 85,470 20%. 85,470 का 20%, that comes to 17094. Now normal income. Ma'am, but how to go for the normal income? What is your total income after deductions? 2665,475. 2665,470 minus 45,000 minus 85,470. ये दो इनकम निकाल दो. 2665,470 minus 45,000 minus 85,470 निकाल दो. So what you are getting normal income? 25,35,000. Normal total income. Can we calculate the tax rate and the tax? ये तो tax का ही column है. Just I am saying. Presentation is clear. Yeah. Now in normal income, one way out is you write in detail, but we are already rate now also in the final exam. So 0 to 250 nil. 250 to 5 lakh 5% on 2 lakh 50,000 12,500, and 5 lakh to 10 lakh 20% on the 5 lakh, that is 1 lakh. So on 10 lakhs, can we say the tax rate and in tax is 1,12,500? Anyone not getting, please go and watch the first lecture. 0 to 250 nil, 250 to 5 lakh 5%, 5 lakh to 10 lakh 20%. ठीक है. Balance 15,35,000. 15 लाख 35,000 पे 30% टैक्स लगेगा 10 लाख के ऊपर because he has followed old regime and AMT is also not applicable. So what is your total tax? 460 plus 1,12,500 plus special tax. Oh, I did a silly mistake here. One second. Shivansh is a senior citizen. उसका age दिया था देखो. 61 years. 61 years. So I did a mistake here. This will not come as 1 lakh. Till 3 lakh there is no tax, no? हाँ. इसको change करेंगे. First 3 lakhs it will be nil. फिर जो 2 लाख होगा उस पे 5%, 10,000, and then 5 lakh pay 20%, 1 lakh. So up to 10 lakhs the tax is 1,10,000 because Shivanska age is 61 years. So this plus 1,10,000 plus 17094 plus 13,500. Tax is coming to how much? 601094. Take a pause and tell me, shall I take surcharge? Surcharge will come when the total income exceeds 50 lakhs. So total tax plus ESES. I know some, are you all willing to take this as a challenge to do this problem? पहली बार नहीं आएगा तो कॉपी करो पूरा, फिर दूसरे बार खुद से करो, आ जाएगा 24044 601094 625138 सेस लगा के tax payable after the ESES rounded off to done. Whole problem is over. If anyone is having, check it and then take a quick break and let's be back and do some more good problems with more speed. All right. Are you also back? Was it a challenging problem? But I think thank you so much for the response, dear, that it's an easy way to recap and then solve it. I know I'm taking little more time, but only thing it is ki I'm revising the provisions ki scientific research when allowed as expense, when you sell it, it's business income till allowed. Over and above this, it will be short-term capital gain. Okay, so we are recollecting as if this is a revision of all the quality good lectures what we have completed, you know, all the heads and all. तो ठीक है, थोड़ा time लग रहा है तो, और presentation भी मिल रहा है. So don't get scared कि मैम कितने बड़े problem आप करा रहे हैं. इसके आधा ही problem आएगा आपको. ठीक है? Right. But you know, it's like I'm always saying to student, and as a student I have done is like computation of income, study material problem, other books problem are earlier, like when it was IPCC practice manual was there. All the past exam papers all solved. You know, when you do more of total income problems, you are preparing for MCQs, you are preparing for heads, you are preparing for objective questions, sab na collective prepare hota hai. And the best part is you are too good in business head. You are super good in capital gain. What if it comes all combined? Huh? Like electric vehicle, you all remember E series, ma'am, you had said for interest, D series for health, C for investment. Did I teach you this way? So you remember 80EEB ka, but this was debited. Interest on loan in the P&L debit account included this. Agar wo add karna bhul gaye to, I'm telling you, dear students, if you feel bad that ma'am, all my marks are good, pata nahi coming to income tax, why I get so low marks. Computation of income we are not taking seriously. Heads up, अच्छा ही पढ़ते हैं, enjoy करते हैं, सब करते हैं. एक computation of income or TDS, TCS, make it your best friend. I'm telling you, your answer sheet will go super well. You'll score good marks. ठीक है? चलो. Next question, थोड़ा सा अच्छे speed के साथ. Now presentation. Triple column is clear. Innermost column add less, working notes all. Middle column head wise. जैसे other source में 4 income है तो head wise. And the very outer column the total. ठीक है? So this question is over. Let us go to May 22 का question. ठीक है? May 22 का question करते हैं. Okay, maybe that's the last one remaining, then we can continue tomorrow also, no problem. Want me to add more questions? I will. I think करते हैं ना, थोड़े और करेंगे AMT के साथ. Tomorrow there's no class, dear students. Sunday, as I already said in the beginning, some of you have joined late. We are not taking 2 Sundays. कभी Sunday class नहीं लेते. मतलब 2 Sunday से class लिया है. 19th of September से we are taking continuous 25 classes. But tomorrow it's a break. We'll continue Monday with more questions for computation of income also and AMT also. अभी ये करते हैं. Nisha, a resident individual aged 54 years, no senior citizen, in carrying on the manufacturing business. So manufacturing है तो शायद additional depreciation होगा. ये देखो mind कैसे चल रहा है. How my mind English में. One word also by mistake, if I say in Hindi, I realize so many students are studying from South and they keep reminding me, ma'am, 100% English. ठीक है, फिर ठीक है Hindi. Okay, right. Mrs. Nisha, a resident individual aged 54 years is carrying on business and the turnover in the previous year was 2,50,000. Okay, that means books of accounts are audited. Net profit is given. She provides additional information that was not considered. Problem ka structure change ho gaya. Net profit is given, but add less P&L wo nahi karna hai. These adjustments are not considered in P&L. So now if these expenses are allowed, you deduct. If these are business income, you add. Are you getting or not? Net profit se shuru karenge, but these items are not considered. So can we consider? Like they have not charged depreciation on opening, new machinery purchase, sold. So all that format is taught to you and we will also do that. उसको हम भी अच्छे से detail में कर लेंगे. ठीक है ना? Presentation is very important. 1 second. I'm thinking to add at least 4 to 5 more questions from the study material now. These are all past exam papers, but मुझे लग रहा है कैसा करना चाहिए, तो I will do that surely. चलो आगे करते हैं. So she has not had any fixed assets. Now, if you have purchased a new machinery, 7,25,000, that too on 3rd July, it is used for more than 180 days. So full year's depreciation, and of course, additional depreciation also at 20% because she's a manufacturer. She has received subsidy 20% of new machinery. Okay. Whenever you receive subsidy, reduce that and take the net cost only. Yes, subsidy part we don't charge depreciation. She paid job work charges for value addition 90,000 without deducting TDS. Okay, so ये आपने ना लेना भूल गए हैं. These were not considered. So job charges are related to business, but 90,000 you have paid the job charges. Okay, and they have not considered that. TDS pay nahi kiye, so how much will be disallowed? 30% of that. Correct or not? Commission is paid to one of the agent, 50,000, and it has now been received back from the agent. So if any commission is received from the agent, it is a business income. It's not कि commission देखते से other source में जाएगा. It's related to business. So take it here. Okay, right. Now 25,000 is paid to creditors in cash. 25,000 against purchases. If you pay to creditors in cash, this is disallowed, and so no see whatever expenditures are allowed, you have not considered, so allow. But if you pay to creditors in cash above 10,000, it's not allowed. So nothing you will do. Add disallow hoga, correct hai kab? When you have already debited. They have not debited all these expense, so no adjustment. They have incurred 1,17,000 loss from eligible transactions carried out in the derivatives. You know, trading in derivatives market, that is crude oil, ये वो जो भी है, options, futures होता है कुछ तो, but trading in derivative market is considered very well as business income. It's not considered as speculative loss. So अगर business income में loss हुआ है तो can we set off here? Yes. Can we do a set off here in the, because it's a loss in the derivative market? Yes. अब ये दोनों के लिए तो नोट लिखना पड़ेगा. Interest received 2 lakhs from authorized partnership deed at 15%. Okay. But how much interest is allowed for the firm to be paid as a partner? 12%, right? So 3% is the excess interest, which you are not going to allow. Are you all getting? Array interest paid is 15%, but we all know whatever is paid as per deed or 12%, whichever is lower is only allowed. So that much only will take. Ma'am, but paid 15, allowed 12. 3% is already taxable in the hands of the partner. And say disallowed in the hands of the firm. I think I'll clarify these points while solving. She has received 60,000 from premature withdrawal from deposits, including 5,000 interest in post office. Okay, so premature agar withdrawal आपने किया है 60,000, ka deposit and interest. So all this will be taxable in income from other sources. Actually, only interest is your income. Deposit to aapka hi money hai. But why is it taxable? Because if you take ATC's deduction for PPF and next year you withdraw from PPF, so whatever deduction you have taken will become taxable. Ye dekho. When she made FD, she has taken deduction. So premature, pehle hi withdraw kar liye. Tax saving FDs and all are for 5 years. If you withdraw before that, it will be taxable. Sure, I'll take little easier problem than this in the next class. I was literally taking a pause and thinking कि ये करूँ या ना करूँ, पर ये कैसे नहीं करेंगे एग्जाम के ही तो प्रॉब्लम है. Definitely, CMA students get easier than this in their study material, but exam में तो आते ही हैं. She sold her gold bracelet for personal use for 5 lakh, which was acquired in March 2005. तो cost of acquisition होगा और बाद में एक diamond डाले तो index cost of improvement, and also this will come under capital. She has received gold coin worth 55,000 from cousin. Gift income from other sources above 50,000 in cash or kind. She incurred long-term capital loss on sale of Indian company. STT is paid. तो अगर long-term capital loss है, तो can you set off? Yes. For this derivative market ka loss is a normal business loss. She deposited 50,000 in LIC. Of course, deduction ATC ka milega. For maintenance, she has deposited 50,000 with LIC for maintenance of her mother. Okay. Aged 70 years and suffering from severe disability. Oh. So don't take ATC deduction. LIC dekhte se. If you are maintaining your mother and if you are spending some money, you will get flat deduction 1,25,000 in 80 double D because you are maintaining a handicapped child or your mother or parents or anyone and you are paying for them 50,000. So 50 nahi. Thoda sa bhi expense kiye to flat 75 deduction. But here it is severe disability, the flat 125. She has purchased residential house and paid stamp duty and registration 1,55,000. Now, whenever you buy the house and you pay the stamp duty and the registration and all, so all that stamp duty, registration and all paid for the house, that is allowed as deduction under ATC. LIC, PPF, stamp duty inclusive of all the registration expense and all, you will get a deduction. ATC. Now, you are required to compute total income and tax, assuming the 115 BAC, that's new tax regime. Shall we start? We have business income. छोटा ही है, ज्यादा कुछ बड़ा नहीं है. प्रॉब्लम देख लो, हो गया, इतना ही है. मतलब ये क्या है कि जो business income है ना, in that they have not taken all this. See, if they take all this, then add and less is like VRS debited 5 lakh, so 4/5 disallowed. But agar debit only you have not done, so now allow the correct 1/5. Are you getting how you have to begin the problem? Listen. If I pay interest 1 lakh to someone in India without TDS, 30% disallowed. I debited 1 lakh. Government is saying you missed deducting TDS, no? 30% disallowed. My explanation is only my asset. I'm not boosting. I'm saying I know with what patience I'm doing this challenging in-depth problem. So if my explanation is clear, do comment below. The answer is no. I have paid 1 lakh interest. On that 30% TDS I should have deducted. I forgot. In India, if you make payment without TDS, 30% of that expenditure is disallowed. ठीक है, चलो disallow कर लो 30%. So you have debited 1 lakh. How much is disallowed? 30,000. But if you have not debited only anything, they said all these items were not considered. Now how much you will debit? 1 lakh minus 30,000 is disallowed. So what is allowed, that only you will deduct, no? Are you getting? So deduct the correct expenditure only. That's the pumping heart of this problem. Baki capital gain, other source, वो सब easy है. And derivative losses are very well normal business loss. You know why they give these pitfalls? Derivative देखते से मैम speculative loss है, उसको तो carry forward करेंगे. गया 2 marks गए. Long term capital loss में long term capital gain will you set off? Yes. Pay attention to the presentation. जो हम triple column आपको बता रहे हैं ना, this problem additional depreciation will come on, dear students, because the manufacturing company and they have purchased plant and machinery for business use only. See, first column for add less working, second column for headwise, and the last column for the total final income from that head. ठीक है, चलो शुरू करते हैं नोटबुक. आ जाओ. Problem number 90 in your material, and this is May 22 question paper in the exam, computation of income. CMA student should also do, please. इसके bits तो बिल्कुल आते हैं आपके. MCQs are going to be very in depth this time. So whether you pick up total income or you pick up MCQs, and humble request within coming 24 hours, today's 3 problem. Ma'am, you solved only 3 problem today in 2.5 hours class. हाँ, 2 घंटे तो हो गए, अभी और तो लगेगा. हाँ, लेकिन बहुत अच्छे प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, तो आप जरूर इसको वापस से करो, so that if you have any doubt, मैम इसको यहाँ क्यों लिए, वहां क्यों लिए, you can ask me. Yeah, please, again I'm repeating till I'm drawing, I'm repeating ki please do that calculation of tax only if they ask. Abhi in this problem we have not done earlier one problem because they didn't ask. Chalo, computation of income. Let us start with which head? Business head. Salary ka ho gaya na ek problem starting mein ki. Income from business. You know, if you practice 10 problems like this, your mindset is prepared. Exam में क्या आएगा? Total income में salary, capital gain, deductions ऐसा, या business head, capital gain, deductions ऐसा. कभी-कभी capital gain भी नहीं आता, house property आता है. चलो. Income from business head. Start with the net profit, and their books of accounts are audited. Net profit as per P&L account, 5,61,000. Net profit as per P&L account, 5,61,000. Start now reading again, little faster, but without considering following adjustments. The first is only depreciation. ठीक है? तो add के लिए 4 लाइन छोड़ दो और less में शुरू करो. They have not taken depreciation. So depreciation as per WDV. Depreciation अब यहाँ पे ना ये बहुत hodgepodge होगा, तो मुझे तो लगता है कि इसको अलग से करना चाहिए, नहीं तो you can do it here. ठीक है, चलो यहीं करें. Depreciation as per WDV. What is opening WDV given? 4,75,000 innermost column, plus purchases. Always write the date of purchases so that you remember it is used for more than 180 days. You can take 725 or better. इसमें subsidy मिली है ना आपको 20%. 7,25,000 का 20%, 1,45,000 तो आपको सब्सिडी मिली है, तो माइनस करके बाहर लिखना बेटर है. Presentation is clear. Opening and purchase. What's the balance? Minus the sales value. 75. What happened? Something went wrong with the camera. Just 1 second, dear students, wait please. I thought problem अधूरा रह जाएगा. कभी ना कैमरा बोलता है मैं थक गया हूँ. ठीक है ठीक है, आपको भी रेस्ट देते हैं, हम भी रेस्ट करते हैं. अच्छे प्रॉब्लम के. These 3 problems are as good as 6-7 problems, MCQs, concept. So just take it as a quality good knowledge and revise. Out of this 2 MCQs are also coming, then 4 marks are yours. हाँ, लेकिन अब कितना है, मिट गया नहीं मिटा ना. हाँ, ये स्क्रीन शेयरिंग को कुछ ट्रबल है. चलो, okay. So subsidy we have reduced, and 1 plant and machinery we have sold 75,000. So what is the closing WDV? Closing WDV. 9,80,000. 9,80,000 is the WDV, and so how much you will depreciate on that? Depreciation is 9,80,000 ka 15%. 1,47,000. Is it cool? Clear? Depreciation. If you feel no, ma'am, it's looking really too much, you can do working note. Now additional depreciation, because he's a manufacturer. Can we claim additional depreciation on 5,80,000? Subsidy is always to be reduced. This is taught so much in the regular class. Koi bhi problem, you all say, ma'am, we want to take up. Of course, MTP of CMA students I'll discuss, and another 2-3 days MTP2 of CA students also. But आप पहले print out तो ले लो उसका. करेंगे, बिल्कुल करेंगे. And you know, when I do the MTP, I revise the concept also. Chale? The depreciation part is clear to all of you. है ना? Original depreciation, opening plus purchase minus sale. On sale year, there is no depreciation. So after the sale value only we will take. Now this is additional depreciation. Okay? Chalo. Next. An asset was purchased, ये तो हो गया, subsidy हो गया. She paid value of job worker 90,000. तो job worker ना हमारा expense है business का, and they have not taken it as expense. ये all these expenses है. Job worker expense. Job worker expense is 90,000. But you miss deducting TDS, less disallowed, DA disallowed 30%, no TDS, so deduct 30%, 27,000, 70%, 63,000 to allowed hoga na? Are you getting or not? 90,000 I have made business related payment and I didn't take it. So can I take it now? Yes. थोड़ा mindset अलग है ये problem के लिए. If 90,000 was debited, straight 27,000 disallowed because you missed deducting TDS. So your 90,000 minus this. 63,000. चलें आगे. Yeah. Next now. 27 is as it is disallowed. So only 63 will be allowed. Next is commission paid to agent. 50,000 is now recovered back. Is it a business income? Yes. Add. Commission paid to agent. Commission received back from agent. Is it a business income? Yes. Then less में लिखो payment to creditors. It is allowed, but this time it is in cash. That to 25,000. और यहाँ पे लिखना है not allowed. This is my trick of saving the time in exam of not writing the notes. It's not कि आप कुछ भी नहीं, आपको लगे नहीं एक दो notes लिखना है तो लिखो, या फिर यहाँ clear कर दो. Payment to creditors you have done in cash. So it's not allowed as business expenditure above 10,000 if you do it in cash. Business losses are there. Derivative market. Bilkul allow hoga. When all the less is over, we will take it. So are the business losses allowed? The name of the business loss is what, dear student? Kya hai? Naam kya hai? One second, I'm reading out for all of you. 1,17,000 is the loss from derivatives. Is it allowed? Yes. Last में पूरा एडलेस होने के बाद अलग से इसको भी 2 मिनट पेंडिंग रखते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड फ्रॉम पार्टनरशिप फर्म 2 लाख. निशा शी इज अ पार्टनर, तो पार्टनरशिप फर्म से इंटरेस्ट मिला है 2,15,000. तो फर्म के हाथ में तो 3% तो डिसअलाउ होगा ना. तो व्हाट विल बी द टैक्सेबल इंटरेस्ट इन द हैंड्स ऑफ द पार्टनर? Is it a business income? Yes. Interest received from partnership firm. How much is the interest? 2 lakh. 15%. But 3% extra what they have paid is disallowed in the hands of the firm. Firm के हाथ में 3% extra tax हो गया. Disallowed. So should the partner again pay tax? Answer is no. Partner will pay tax only on 12%. So if firm has paid me 15% interest as partner, it's my business income till 12%. What will be my income? 1,60,000. Once again, I am repeating. ये देखो. Firm has paid me as a partner 15% interest. It's my business income. But firm, in the hands of firm, only 12% is allowed. Remaining 3% is disallowed in the hands of the firm. Firm has already paid tax, है ना, on the 3%. So partner के हाथ में कितना taxable होगा? 12%. That's what I have taken. Lot of energy is required seriously for all the explanation and all this. चलें आगे. तो मैंने add किया 1,60,000. I think here we complete everything now. Premature withdrawal and capital gain और वो सब. चलो तो add का total करो. Add का total is coming to 10 orally. 7,71,000. Less का total करो. These were the expenditures related to business, but they didn't allow depreciation and job work and all. So shall we allow? $63,000 plus 1,47,000 plus 1,16,000. 3,26,000. Now, what is my business income? Spelling mistakes बहुत हो रही business में कि एक ही ऐसा आता है, दोनों ऐसा आते हैं. अभी हम इनकम टैक्स पढ़ रहे हैं कि इंग्लिश पढ़ रहे हैं? इनकम टैक्स पढ़ रहे हैं ना? थैंक यू. बिजनेस इनकम, add and less, 4,45,000. In this 4,45,000, loss from derivatives. I'll read out for all of you. They said that they have incurred a loss in the derivative market, 1,17,500, and from a recognized stock exchange. Can we set off? हाँ, यहाँ पे लिखना है non speculative loss. क्योंकि if any of the students saying मैम डेरिवेटिव लॉस तो स्पेक्युलेटिव है, तो नहीं है नॉन. अब ये वाला पॉइंट आपको सेट ऑफ के लिए भी यूजफुल होगा. डेरिवेटिव मार्केट losses from derivative market are not the what do you call as speculative loss. These are non-speculative. Because speculative loss होता तो you cannot set off ना. ठीक है, चलो अब आ जाओ कैपिटल गेन. Income from capital gain. Sale of jewelry. Jewelry sale की है on 1/5/21, 5 lakh. Less index cost of acquisition because it was held for more than 3 years. It was acquired for 40,000 on 1st March 2005. Very careful, very careful. 1st March 2005. If you take index of 5 and 6, gone. 2004 and 5. And now it is 21 and 22 for this problem. 2004 and 5. 113. And now it is 317. अब देखो 113 has become 317. 40,000 कितना? 41 into 317 divided by 130. This is coming to 1,12,212. Index cost of improvement. What is the index cost of improvement? Once you have purchased this, you have also purchased a diamond. You have added a diamond to it. So the cost of that improvement or diamond, what you have put up is 50,000. और वो कब किए बेटा improvement आपने? May 2007. So now 2007 and 8. The index is given 129. 21 and 22. It is 317. 50,000 into 317 divided by 129. 122, 868. पानी खत्म, क्लास खत्म, बस ये लास्ट प्रॉब्लम है. So index cost of acquisition and improvement. All right. Against this, frankly speaking, they have sold the jewelry and they have purchased a house. So you can take 54F, but we will not take here because what's the purchase value of the house is not given in exam. समझ में आ रहा है? Can just write a note and leave. What will be the capital gain? 264,920 is the long-term capital gain, and there is a long-term capital loss on sale of shares. Long-term capital loss on sale of shares. Can you set off here? 75,000. Yes. बिल्कुल set off कर सकते हैं. 189,920. आया सबको बात समझ में? 189,920. is the long-term capital. Now let us, are you getting? Take a pause, please. We started with net profit, some income they have missed taking, commission and interest from partnership firm we have taken. If you want partnership firm interest also, you can take separately. They didn't take depreciation at all. Generally, we add back book depreciation, we take income tax. But if they have not taken directly, you can take the depreciation as per income tax. Le lo, theek hai, le liya. Abhi some other expense they have not taken, we have taken. And in business income, can we set off the derivative market loss? Yes, because it's non-speculative. Capital gain is routine. Now, income from other sources. Premature withdrawal from FD. See, if you withdraw FD, ma'am, interest should be taxable. Why the principal? Because principal you took a deduction in ATC और उसको premature withdraw कर लिए. तो 65,000, sorry, 60,000 है amount received, including interest, पूरा taxable होगा. और क्या आएगा? हाँ, she has received a gift also. Gold coin, bullion, 55,000 from her cousins, daughter of uncle. Uncle's daughter is not my relative. You know that relative's definition is my father, grandfather, this side my son, grandson, and brothers and sisters and their spouse. Fathers, brothers and sisters, chachi, bua, that comes under relative for gift. But now chachi's daughter doesn't come, so not eligible. Okay, right. Shall we move ahead? Yes. So income from other sources, only two items are there, 60,000 plus 55,000. And now we are going to deduction. Before that, definitely we can make three heads. Huh? Same है, इसको हमने 20 minutes में ही किए. हो गया ये सब. 3,27,500 is your business income. 189,920 is this, and 1,15,000 is this. So 6,32,420 is your gross total income. And now you can give deductions here. Now you can give deduction. She's maintaining a handicapped person. Mother, father, brother, son, relative, in short, handicapped, and for that expense is 55,000. Expense is 55,000 and it's a severe disability. So whenever there's a severe disability, ये सब मैं लिख रही हूँ, तो आप भी लिखो ना, flat deduction under section 80DD. If you maintain the handicapped child, you will get a flat deduction of 1,25,000, irrespective of how much expenditure you are doing. If handicapped is himself filing his return, you will not get a deduction. है ना? अच्छा, चलो. Now, she has also purchased a residential house जिसकी value दी नहीं है, इसलिए we didn't take that deduction under section 80C. But then stamp duty value plus the registration of the new house, 1,55,000. Then till 1,50,000 you can claim. 150 तक आप बिल्कुल ले सकते हैं. तो what is your TI or total income? 2,75,000 ये minus कर दो. 357,420. 357,420. Okay. Calculate the tax if they have said. Here they have said, so definitely we'll calculate the tax also. करते. हाँ, heading लिखो. Computation of tax. Special income, special rate, and she is not a senior citizen. पहले ही check कर लिया. But here now, I have taught separately in Magic of Logic and so many videos. Those Magic of Logic series are stopped because we are taking live classes. But every Saturday I explain some concepts, some updates. So in your routine, you need to say hi, hello to income tax, especially when your internship is going on, you are taking inter coaching, final coaching. So जो चीज repeated सुनना है ना, उसके लिए Magic of Logic series वापस शुरू होगी. It's also live every Saturday, 11 to 11:30. अभी तो हम 11 to 2 o'clock भी ले रहे हैं लाइव क्लास. इतने लाइव क्लास मैंने भी कभी नहीं लिए. चलो, so there also I've taught the concept of unutilized basic exemption. 2 minutes it will take. Special income, special rates, normal income, normal rate. But if normal income is 2 lakh and basic exemption is 2,50,000, this 50,000 unutilized basic exemption, can I set off in other incomes? Yes. And can I take it? Yes. So that's what. Can I reduce basic exemption from other income? Answer is yes. बिल्कुल कर सकते. Stop क्या किया है इसको? ये शेयर ही नहीं हो रही है स्क्रीन. चलो, साथ में शुरू करते हैं. Computation of tax. What's the income? 327,500 is my normal income. Long-term capital gain on shares is 189,920. And gift is normal income and these two deductions. So अभी यहाँ पे क्या होगा ना आपका 357,420 माइनस लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन. हाँ, क्योंकि लॉन्ग टर्म कैपिटल गेन के लिए क्या रेट आता है देखो आप. I hope you all are getting long term capital gain. वो भी it is on what? Sale of jewelry. This is sale of jewelry, long term capital gain. It will be taxable at 20%. 189,920. So what is my normal income? What is my normal income? I'm doing it in a different way. It's a very nice presentation. Only for 5 marks, this much can also be asked to you. 167,500. Normal income. Normal income is 167,500. What is your basic exemption? She's not a senior citizen. 2,50,000. 250 tak normal income pe tax is nil. So my normal income is only 167. So 82,500. Can I say it is unutilized basic exemption? Yes. Now, what is my taxable long-term capital gain? 189,920. In this, as it is, if you are having only long-term capital gain, then also you can claim basic exemption. So here though it is long-term capital gain 189,920, right? So if you have only long-term capital gain, still you can claim basic exemption. So basic exemption is 250. On normal income, the tax is coming to nil because it's already covered in the basic exemption. Now unutilized 82,500. Can I set off here? Yes. And the balance long-term capital gain 106720 पे फ्लैट 20% टैक्स आएगा क्योंकि ये क्या है? ज्वेलरी है आपका. 189,920 minus 82,500. Oh, sorry. 107420 into 20%. 21,484. How is the concept? Is it clear to all of you? Yeah, right. So normal income 167, the tax is nil. Basic exemption is up to 250. So still unutilized basic exemption is there. Can I set it off in the next special income special rate? Yes. So what is the long-term capital gain? 20%, 21,484. Okay. Clear to all of you? Yeah. And now what is your total tax? हो गया और तो कोई income ही नहीं है. If you are confused, please check up. Is this clear or not? From your normal business income, 327, long term को छोड़ दो, income from other source, you have given deductions also. So your total income is 357. In 357 long term capital gain निकाल दो, special income, तो normal income is only 167 and your basic exemption is 250. Still I have unutilized basic exemption 82,500. Can I set it off in the long term capital gain? Yes. And you get this balance. So 107420 into 20%. 21484 is your total tax. 21484. There's one more googly. Shall we give rebate? Yes, because the income is less than 5 lakh. Rebate under section 87A. अगले बार ये rebate का figure change हो जाएगा. 21484. Maximum rebate allowed is 12,500 if your income is less than 5 lakh. Now what is the tax? 8984 into 4% cess. See, students do mistake, dear students. You don't do it कि tax plus cess लगा के फिर rebate दो, नहीं. Tax में से whatever tax I am not going to pay, take rebate. Marginal relief, salary का relief, ये सब minus करने के बाद marginal relief, salary relief, this rebate minus करने के बाद on the final tax add cess 4%. 359. $9,343 is the tax payable. If there is any TDS, dear students, you can deduct, but nahi hai. Rounded off to 9340. Under section 288A, tax is to be rounded off in the multiples of 10, and section 288, income is to be rounded off. So half hour. I think more than half an hour तो हमने सिर्फ problems ही किए हैं. बड़े हैं, but छोटे, it's as good as like a marathon revision, I feel. Literally, dear students, I thought ki shall I take the easy ones? After this, it's a challenge. If any problem of CMA or CA material for total income you're not able to solve, tell me. And if you're able to solve, comment below. आपका study material है ना CA का, उसमें तो computation of total income के 25 problems are there and they are super easy after doing this. I'll take one more variety in tomorrow's class. Please revise this. Please, I'm saying, because this is like gold. I feel this is like a gold knowledge. कि basic exemption भी आ गया, unutilized भी आ गया, long term भी आ गया, other source भी आया, clubbing भी किया, deduction भी किया, salary भी किया, business head भी किया, house property भी किया, सब तो किया. Or we are doing this on Monday also. Definitely, I'm not in a rush. 2-3 small topics are left. After this, I'll take new regime so that you can compare and do the problems. But make sure that you revise this again and you solve it and comment below. A lot of efforts I have taken to solve this level of problems, that too in YouTube live class, right? So hope this is worth it. Let us close with our prayer. And some of you are asking, ma'am, ye kya hota hai? Affirmations. So we all have our own, just the gist what my teachers have said in 2 seconds, I'll say. We all have chakras in our body. I hope all that you know. Ki when we sit for meditation, so many things na intuition, हमारे अंदर से answers आने शुरू हो जाते हैं. I was also like you all students. I will definitely sometimes post my 90, 95, 97 pictures, you know. Such a shy, simple girl, आवाज भी नहीं निकलता था. 65, 67% और CA foundation fail और ऐसी थी मैं. But now if you're feeling that some knowledge is passing on from me to you, it is because of all these pranayam meditation skills. वो हम बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. Today it is some chakras are there in our body, and you all know conscious mind and subconscious mind is working while we are sleeping also. So when we talk like this, positive language, positive words, you know, energy and love and positivity, and when we talk positive, when we think positive, when we act and behave positive, ऐसा नहीं है कि इमोशंस को ऑनर नहीं करना. किसी दिन डल है तो गुस्सा है तो रो लेना है, पर गुस्सा है तो लोगों से अलग रहना है, अपने में रहो. so that you don't spread that anger to others. So now when you have these chakras in your body, the subconscious mind is listening to what language you are saying. And it has got, the subconscious mind is always awake. It has got a connection with universe. So however your kundli is made, however your destination is made, you can challenge it. For my some reason, for my elder patient bedridden and all, I'm not able to go out. I said, chalo, let me do good work, pass on this conceptual good knowledge, headstrong, fearless. I want you. किससे confidently रोज गाड़ी चलाते हो ना, ऐसे confidently income tax का exam देने जाना. इसीलिए इतनी मेहनत कर रहे हैं YouTube live में. So that's what I'm saying to you. When you talk this positive language, it goes to universe, and universe conspires whatever spirituality, whatever prayer you do, whether you go to mosque or church or temple, doesn't make a difference. It connects you to the universe, and universe conspires it. कितने बार दिल से किसी को याद किया और उसका फोन आया है ना, वो कोइंसिडेंस नहीं है, वो भी ऐसे ही है, क्योंकि उसमें इतनी एनर्जी है. When you I'm going into Hindi and then students are saying do it in English. So that's the reason. Trust me and do this prayer and see what magic happens in this exam. You will not be disturbed कि आपके आसपास क्या चल रहा है. हाँ, एग्जाम के 1 घंटे पहले ज्ञान देना नहीं, लेना नहीं. Last moment, reach the exam center before time. Sit somewhere. कोई शटर बंद होगा, कोई पार्क होगा, कोई पार्किंग लॉट होगा. अकेले बैठो शांति से. When the bell rings, before 15 minutes they give you the question paper to make a choice. Start reading it. अब वो 15 मिनट में भी मैंने देखा है. I went to leave my nephew foundation के टाइम. बच्चे अपना वो मोबाइल लेके आए हैं, कुछ लेके आए, तो उसको डिपॉजिट करने में बिजी है, रीडिंग टाइम चला गया. क्या कर रहे हैं आप अपने साथ? हाँ, sorry for being little harsh. So take this seriously. Reach on exam center time. Don't discuss. Once the paper is over, ये रहा paper, ये रहा, गया, done. I don't want to think. I don't want to talk. हो गया. मुझे किसी के साथ पेपर डिस्कस नहीं करना. I can do like anything. If ऐसे आज का पेपर कैसा हुआ, चलो YouTube में MCQ करते हैं, देखो खुद को कितने मार्क्स मिले. No, please. You prepare for the next exam. Then I am with you. After all the exams are over for July, in August for CMA, CA students has solved the paper. ऐसे बात कर सकते हैं, और बुरा लगा तो दोस्त नहीं है. If he feels bad, he is not your friend. Headstrong, put all your stationery. This is my compass. So that's all for today. Let us continue now with the prayer. Okay? So here we start our prayer with, I love myself. I accept myself. I take 100% responsibility for all my actions, behavior, decisions. Talk less till we don't know how to control and talk. Let us talk less, right? Whatever I'm learning, I'm remembering everything. Whatever I'm reading, that is coming in exam. I'm outperforming, headstrong, confident in my exam. My results are amazing and I'm living a wonderful life. Thank you, God. Thank you. That's all for today. Thank you so much. Do share this video with your friends. Do comment below. That motivates us also. Literally, it's not easy. यहाँ बैठ के एक ही level पे ये class लेना मेरे लिए. Maybe other teachers are taking 8 hours, 10 hours marathon according to my age and health, I think. But still, I was having that, उनकी नहीं, मुझे करना ही है, and I want to spread this knowledge कि डर क्यों है income tax का. तो TDS, TCS, computation of income छोड़ना नहीं. ठीक है? God bless you. Thank you so much. See you all on Monday for another live class for computation of income.